Hey everybody, welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we finished Sela's quest with the League of Inspiring card at the Houndheart camp with alongside Elon, Curl, who turned out to be like Bilbo Baggins stealing a ring, and falling into some demon traps and drow traps. And now I'm very fatigued, so I'm gonna go and rest a little bit, you know? Alright, let's go.
Do your tiefling friends tease you about your shadow? I remember how upset you used to get when you were little.
Shadow?
Stop acting like we know each other. Only a pathetic idiot would be friends with a crazy beggar. You got it? That ain't me.
Wow, Wolchef, you're so mean. Alright, got the spicy pastry in. Nice. Autosave. No longer fatigued. Very nice. I guess we go exit now. I lost a few guys last episode, which is unfortunate. Close. I can't recruit anymore. Okay, whatever. Let's go squash these demon armies over here. Smaller ones. It's a tier 3 demon army over there. Do I dare? Alright, let's try this bigger demon army here. See how it goes. Alright. The elementals. There was on my archers here. It's fine. Air elemental, fire elemental. Oof. Oh, I do hit them a little bit here. Okay, not bad. Come here. Alright, you're dead. I am. Oh crap. Yikes. Shoot. Okay. Man, I'm being burnt a little bit. It's not great. Okay, they're gone now. Good to see it. Maybe I heroism them as well. And then shoot you. Whoa, those earth elementals are beefy. Let's back up a little bit. Ouch. Oh, yeah, those are beefy earth elementals, huh? Ouch. Okay, they don't do that much damage actually. But it's good to whittle them out. Ooh. Oh man, they have a lot of debuffs coming in. Ouch. Ow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. It's rough. Okay, the earth elementals are gone. Okay, good. I made them target someone else. Good to see it. Very nice. Snap. You're dead. Whew. Alright, that was a big army down. Took no losses there. I'm pretty happy. Treasure found. We got the Tyranny of Might. After pacifying the elementals, the soldiers found the remains of a cultist sorcerer in the middle of a broken summoning circle. Despite his apparently outstanding magical power, he was unable to control the raging spirits he had brought into existence. His stiff fingers were still clenching the horrendous flail he used as a weapon. Nice. Ah, it's beautiful, actually. That's Chili Creek and Hollow Tree. Okay, nice. Alright, that's all I can do. Can't recruit. Unfortunate. Oh, the demon army there's 3 now. Opposite longbow. Ooh, cold iron. Keen composite longbow +2. What is that? Keen ability doubles the threat range of a weapon. This benefit doesn't stack with any other expensive threat range of a weapon. Ooh. Wow. So that's +2. I feel like that's really good for land, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, geez. That's really good. Alright, we're at Chili Creek. This is where Jurnaw wanted to talk to me. See what he has to say. Oh, here he is, Jurnaw, the man in question. I've come to Chili Creek, my friend. Jurnaw walks thoughtfully through the grove. He pauses in front of a few trees, lingering there for some time. He seems to be examining something carefully. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the anxious expression on his face quickly gives way to an amiable smile. Commander, it's so good to see you. It seems like you found time to visit our quiet backwater after all. I could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival. Oh no, you startled me, that's all. It's my overactive imagination. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near a trade route. There were always a lot of new faces and plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction with only the birds and animals of company. This is, of course, the way Erastil teaches us to live, but truth be told, it still makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Why were you looking at those trees? See for yourself. He points to one of the branches among the leaves. You notice a small doll made of grass and seaweed, tied with blue ribbon. I keep finding them here in the grove. I think it's some kind of local ritual. I've asked the villagers to tell me what it means, but they won't give me an answer. I just don't understand the reason for all this secrecy. How do you like living in the village? I'm getting used to the way of things, as I still get the occasional side glance from the locals, but that's not surprising after all. I'm just some stranger who decided to show up without an invitation and settle down in the village. But the church warned us about this. Such caution is to be expected at first. I just have to do my best to earn their trust. I heal, I purify the water, I give blessings. Sooner or later, they will accept me as one of their own. It's so quiet here. War makes you forget what peace feels like. I understand. My time at Canabras gave me a small taste of war. I only had to live through it for a few days, but I know the horrors I witnessed still haunt my nightmares for years to come. I cannot imagine how hard it is for you, like yourself, soldiers who have given their lives to this cause. The priest places his hand on his heart. You have chosen to fight there in order to protect our peaceful and quiet life here, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. What do the locals think of Rastil? They're indifferent. They are pragmatic people, you know. They don't have time for theology. If Old Deadeye helps them survive, that's good enough for them. You know, some priests get overzealous with sermons. They demand that people pray, observe all the rituals, and make sacrifices. And then those priests, all holy and pious, are surprised when locals kick them out of the village, right into the nearest ditch. The priest laughs. I was taught differently. First, you have to prove your worth. You have to show them why you and your deity are useful. It's only after they've begun to trust you and start the questions about your faith, start asking about the questions of your faith, that you can really share your beliefs. And you can tell them all about Old Deadeye and his teachings. Well then, will you show me around the village? Of course, let's go. You get to meet the locals, see how we live. Maybe you'll even manage to get some peace and quiet, a temporary respite from the hardships of war. Don't be offended if they start gawking at you. In this remote village, you have never seen a foxkin. Come to think of it, people have never seen your kin where I grew up either, and I bet that even in Canabras, you'd seem exotic to many. But I've already explained everything to the locals as best as I can, so they shouldn't stare too openly or ask silly questions. Okay, cool. Look at elk. I can shoot and kill the elk.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, I can. It's kind of funny. I can just shoot random animals out here. Nice. Skin. Collect. Nice. What a beast. Oh, what the heck? We've got you now. Oh, watch out for those huge teeth. Don't let them catch you. Aim for her throat and belly. Fewer scales there. Don't be afraid, everyone. We fought ones bigger than this. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Watch and learn.
Come here.
Another obstacle.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Closer. Can I shoot you? No, I can't really. It's fast healing. Doesn't seem to have any resistance, which is nice. Alright. Get over there. Alright. Sela. Go.
Into the fray.
Let's go. Keep going. Villagers punching the snake. Alright. Go on. Let's go. Land. Oh, big damage. Nice. Got him. That'll teach you to mess with us. A man with green eyes, the broad shoulders of a swimmer, and the callous hands of a fisherman shakes his fist at the beast's motionless carcass. Some things got him all worked up. That's the second time they've crawled out this month. So let him come. A woman, her eyes the same shade as green of the fisherman, smiles at you. It's not the first time and it won't be the last, but what's the matter? They can't hurt us, and we can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof coats and cloaks. Marco, Melissa, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Mickey Mouse, the commander of the crusade. He's the one I told you about. Yes, it's me, Mickey Mouse. A real hero in our backwater. It's so nice of you to drop by. We've never had anyone so important come to visit. Heroic acts are important, and sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people living ordinary lives. Anyway, welcome to Chili Creek. Hydras are usually far more dangerous. That beast was not its full strength. I can tell you have an eye for such things. Well, of course he does. He's the commander of the crusade. He probably could have told you all of that with his eyes shut. Melissa smiles at you. It's all thanks to our mother, Icy Rill. She takes care of her children, won't let anyone hurt them. She fills our nets with fish and drives away the monsters. That's right, and if she doesn't drive the beasts away, she will waken them so we can kill them and harvest their hides. Icy Rill, who's that? She's right here. Marco nods toward the river. Did you think that this was Selin? No, it'd take you half a day rowing before you reach that river. It's big to be sure and very important. The Selin flows through at least a dozen countries. Well, but where would the Great Selin be if it wasn't fed by 1,000 little streams and creeks such as our dear Icy Rill? The people of Chili Creek hold the river in great reverence. The priest's observation is matter of fact, but you notice his voice sounds a bit strained. How can we not? Our whole lives are built around the river, from the wedding wreath we send down the stream to the funeral boat that floats away on the waters when the time comes. Our mother, Icy Rill, feeds us, gives us water, protects us. With a kind smile, Marco casts a sidelong glance at the frowning priest. The gods are far away, but our Icy Rill is here, so we treat her with respect. The two of you look very much alike. I assume you're related. Right you are. Marco rustles Melissa's hair. She laughs and tweaks his nose. She's my little sister and takes after our granny. May her memory never fades. She was always restless, couldn't sit still, and Melissa is just the same. She's always up to something. And you took after our grandpa. May the river still to be his featherbed. You're as brave as he was, and just as stubborn. You two look very confident when you're giving orders to the other villagers during the fight. Are you in charge here? Well, how should I put this? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. We just happen to know a thing or two about using a weapon, so if some nasty creature comes crawling up the river, we give the orders. But when it comes to fighting, the fixing nets, we'll be the ones following orders. Or when it comes to fishing, or fixing nets. We're not an army, there are no officers here. We all live together, solve our problems together, and serve the icy rail together. Although, truth be told, it's only been the last few years that people have really started listening to us. For that, villagers kept them to themselves, and no one wanted to poke their nose into anyone else's business. When we first came up with the idea to start trading on the river, the other villagers stubbornly dug in their heels. But after money and goods began to flow into the village, they would change their minds. Yes, the village has been growing. We're getting to see all sorts of things we had only ever heard about before. The year before last, we had a fair, and people came all the way from Canabras to attend. Then a priest came, and we never seen one of those in those parts. And now, who'd have thought the commander of the crusade had decided to pay us a visit? And not just a commander, but a child of the fox people. We haven't even heard of your kind before the priest told us about you. Lots of wonder in this world, they never stop. What are those grass dolls that hang from the trees in the grove? A shadow passes over Marco's face. He looks away. There's nothing much to tell you, really. An old local custom. It's just a ritual. Melissa adds in a low voice. No one seems willing to share any further details. Interesting. How is life in the village now that we got a priest? Not much has changed. Marco shrugs and smiles amiably. He's a good lad. He does some healing, never bothers us with sermons. Why, he's even learning to fish in his spare time. He knows a lot of songs, and when he sings, it makes you want to sit and listen. Melissa smiles archly at the priest, and he blushes. The world wound is not that far away. Have you ever been attacked by demons? No, we've never seen any. Our mother, Icy Real, keeps us safe. She would never let such abominations get near us. Alright, we'll have to go. Back to the front. Melissa shakes her head sadly. I can't even imagine the nightmarish creatures you have to fight there. Have a safe journey and a swift victory. Okay, cool. Seem like suspicious villagers.
I'm always ready.
But, you know, that's just how it goes, I guess, when you're near a demon portal. You have weird, suspicious villagers with weird customs everywhere popping up. Yep, I guess that's all I have to do with the villagers here, huh? Thought it was gonna be more creepy stuff gonna happen, but maybe that's another time when the demons attack, or the world wound expands and swallows their village or something. I don't know. I'm pretty fatigued, so maybe I'll start setting up camp. Let's begin resting.
Too bad I didn't know about your village. My friends and I could have left the streets and lived with you like a family.
I'm afraid you wouldn't be welcome there either. You think too kindly of us. Even our tribe had its cast-offs and pariahs.
Oh. Well, that's not good. The mongrels. Alright, fine. You took some abyssal corruption. It happens, it happens. Go and help out the Hellknights a little bit by assaulting this demon army over here. Yeah, 21 to 28 damage. Jesus. What's wrong with these guys? They come in here. That's not great. Wow. Oh, actually the gargoyles don't do that much damage, huh? That's a little bit... Oh, that's not bad, actually. Maybe I heroism this guy as well. And shoot you. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Okay. I go... Yeah, just hit the ghouls. The ghouls are very annoying. Shoot sharpshooters. Nice. Very nice. Now hit the ghouls. Good. Oh, we'll get another shot. You know what? Yeah, I should get the ghouls down a little bit. Whittle their numbers. Oh, it's high morale that allows me to do that. I always wondered what causes that effect. It's just high morale. Okay, good. The ghouls are getting dead. Finally, can move back. Yes, there you go. Because the gargoyles, they only do like 1 to 2 damage apparently. So they're not that scary. Come on, keep slapping. Oh, wow, that didn't kill him. Not killed him though. Nice. Good, good, good. All right. No losses there. No losses there. The Reliable Redoubt is now free. Oh, I get to level up. I can cure wounds. Yeah, I think let's cure wounds. I think healing is probably really good. Keep moving a little bit. There's another demon armor for me to squash. There we go. Nice. Man, cure wounds is so good. What the heck? There we go. Cure wounds is so good. Yes. I'm able to replenish all my losses. After the battle, one of the soldiers noticed a half-effaced inscription on a nearby stone. What remained of the engraving of the Crusaders is a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics of some selflessly devoted clerics and managed to rescue from fallen Dresden. They also discovered flasks of sanctified oil and boxes of reagents for rituals and sacred masses. It would appear the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from demonic threat. Okay, I get materials. Man, that's a level 7 army. Yikes, bro. Yikes. Yeah, I think I pushed in as far as I can. Maybe I should go back a little bit. Oh, look at that. Anivia talking to the mysterious elf, are you? Hello? A wounded elf, huh? Well, there were lots of wounded Canabras who wounded him. In what way? Anivia appears relaxed, even nonchalant, but her eyes gleam attentively, and her hands, as if by coincidence, are resting on her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It must have been demons. If the wound was serious, I doubt he has fully recovered from it. Maybe if you could point me towards a healer, I could. The woman wrapped in rags all the way to her eyes turns around at the sound of her footsteps. Damn it. In a lightning fast motion, Anivia knocks something from the woman's hands, an amulet that seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It falls to the ground and disappears in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me, we've got a couple of questions for you, too. Address the elf. You won't escape this time. Who are you and why are you hiding your face? You hear a heavy sigh coming from under the shawl. Fine, you got me. We'll talk, but not here. Leave me somewhere away from prying eyes. She's all yours, Commander. I caught her, I handed her over, and now, as they say, I wash my hands of the whole affair. Okay, cool. Hey, that's nice. Finally got her. I think it's Kalesa, right? What do you want from me, soldier? In an exasperated gesture, she rips the half mask off her face. You can see her black skin and crimson eyes. It's Kalesa, the elf you met in Canabras. Why did you follow my army? To find someone. Kalesa lets out a resigned huff. His masters want me dead, which means I will die sooner or later. After a pause, she narrows her eyes and spits out, but that doesn't mean I'll lie down and accept my fate. I'm no lamb to the slaughter, and I won't be waiting for a kindly executioner to come for me with a knife in hand. Never again. Are you a spy? Her scarlet eyes flash defiantly, and she mutters through her teeth, I'm not going to hide it. I've come here to commit a violent and bloody act, but I do not serve the demons, and I won't do you or your forces any harm. Don't play coy, I need details. Why? Frowning skeptically, she gives you an appraising look. And what will you do with my story? Take it into account and pass your judgment? Kill me if you deem me a reprobate. Help the poor girl if you don't? Well, I haven't asked for help, and your authority to judge me seems rather dubious. She's lying to you. I feel presumption. It's plain as day. I'll leave you be. Ooh, okay, fine. She shrugs casually as if her fate had not been hanging in the balance just a moment ago. And how nice of you, soldier. Don't call me soldier, I'm commander of the crusade. He shrugs. Everyone's a soldier in the war, generals and privates alike. I look at you and I see someone whose life is war and only war. That makes you a soldier. I met other elves who look like you. They serve the demons, and Nemora's deep minions. The words escape her lips before she is able to stop them. Then she looks at you with visible irritation. One of Discari's servants is a powerful elf by the name of Nemora, and those corrupted elves are her lackeys. Don't ask me how I know this or why my appearance is similar to theirs. I'm not your enemy, but if you see them, kill them without remorse. I know who you are. You are Kalesa, a cultist of Discari. That's a lie. Her crimson eyes flash, and she says firmly, I loathe demons, and I'll kill all I come across. My perception. Yes. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth. What, was I supposed to pour my heart out? She looks at you defiantly. You have your war, soldier. I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we're both willing to die for our cause, aren't we? Why would foreigners slander you? He lets the grim expression hardens further, oblique and unflinching as the words on a tombstone. You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher chances that the traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. Fine. I believe you. Foreign is in the camp. Watch out for him. Okay. Do I trust a drow? Damn, okay. I believe you. Foreign's in the camp. Watch out for him. With a crooked smirk, Kalesa smiles grimly. He's the one who should watch out for me. Okay. Interesting. The elves, I found Kalesa spying on my camp. Then you should be on the lookout for her accomplices. Her demonic masters must have sent her to plot against you. And since she's already made her way into the camp, she will strike soon. I hope you weren't as merciful with her this time. I let her go. She's not a threat to the crusaders. Her sigh burst from his lips. Then she has deceived you once more. I have to go. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Hard to say. Both those elves are kind of suspicious, you know? Okay. Another day. More crusading. Still can't recruit anyone. Or maybe I keep going forward over here. The explore. Underground hideout, huh? Oh, look at that. Leper's smile. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so that's it. I'm stuck there, right? I just have to go down. I have to fight this big demon army on the left side over here on the West Selen River. Okay. Before I do that, I have to maybe make a pit stop to the right demon army over there. Nameless ruins over there. Okay, let's go to the Reliable Redoubt. Help out the Hellknights, you know? Seem like cool people. Alright, here we are at the Reliable Redoubt.
My way.
Gonna help out our friends, the Hellknights. Our quote-unquote friends. Maybe friends. Oh, here it is, Zaker. Hello. Commander, come here quickly. Okay. Pointing. And there's the camp. Okay, wow, they're still alive. From the mountain you see a raided camp and two group of warriors, one wearing white, the yellow armor, the other in black. They are led by a tall man in white priest's robes. Some of the warriors glance around fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hands. You hear the screams of gargoyles from above. The beasts are approaching the camp.
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
Look at this guy, he's a little gnome.
But the wounded...
Oh, jeez.
Problem solved. Retreat to shelter.
Jesus, okay. If the man has anything further to add, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of gargoyles as they fall from the sky. Alright, let's go. Alright. Time to help them out. The Paralictor will lead the units to the shelter. We need to get through to them. Why do you have no armor again? Did we not give you any armor? No, okay. Fine, push through the cave. Oh, shit, crap. Enemies are near. Okay, fine, here we go then.
They will break against our
Okay.
resolve.
Very strange order of things. Okay, fine, stab him. Pop, pop. Okay, not great. Okay, well, they don't do that much damage, actually. Okay, Mickey Mouse is a good distraction for me. Wait, Mickey Mouse is an incredible distraction for me. I just have Mickey Mouse tank everything. Alright, well, look, Mickey Mouse is there. Gonna bump you. Nope, you're gonna miss. Alright, Camellia, stab him. Yeah. Man, Camellia, I feel like Camellia is pretty useless. I have this weird feeling. He's just so useless. Man, jeez. I guess their AC is pretty high, right? I guess that does make sense, considering everything else about them is not that good, right? Yeah. Okay. Woljif, come here. Yeah, okay. Man, my damage reduction is so good. Feeling good. Alright. Plan. Pew pew. Ooh, miss there. Yep, keep going. Oh, I popped. That's funny. Alright, keep going.
No glory without risk.
Nope, never mind.
You won't
Shoot,
stop us.
miss. Here you go, Woljif. First time to shine. Here you go. Good. They don't drop anything. No, they have no loot. God damn it. The sight before you is once macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple and a man and a woman dressed in white and yellow priest robes lie on the ground surrounded by the bodies of dead gargoyles. They are tangled in death. The claws of the monster are tearing at the human clothes, and the latest gargoyle sounds pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. But before they died, he or his companion defeated the enemy. Suddenly, the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the world-wound's horrific sky. Her pale lips open, and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. There's only darkness above me now. Even the sky here is cursed, and we along with it. Yiker, walking in the front steps over the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendevian faithful break too easily. All people are easily broken. The knights in pale armor help each other through the horror, but the knights in black only break each other and everyone around them. Alright. Who are you? What happened here? I'm a priestess of Ardent Serenade from the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Next to me is Ashes Straker, the head of our order. Sorrowful pride sounds in the woman's voice. He has led our forces on raids to the whirlwind many times, but this campaign, the gargoyles attacked a few nights ago, a vast number. We've never seen anything like this. Ashes organized our resistance with great skill, but while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. We were left without food and water in the middle of the whirlwind, where it's impossible to find provisions. We shared the last crumbs of our supplies and set off back where we came. Everyone was suffering from hunger and thirst. We grew weak and we could barely fight back. When the gargoyles struck a second time, they snatched many of us away. I saw the pain on Ash's face as he counted the losses, but he managed to rally us. We continued our trek and soon came across traces of a recent battle. Someone had destroyed a troop of demon worshippers. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers to warn them of the gargoyle and seek their help. Having no idea that they were Hellknights, we received only scorn. Every gulp of water in my unit is accounted for, they said. They spared us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. They said we were allowed to keep the sack and to use it as bandages. 2 flasks between all of us, a sack of bandages. Hellknights. Sela curls her fists, almost grunting through her clenched teeth. I'd rather ally with a flesh-eating poisonous wyvern. Don't expect any goodness from the black tin cans. If we can meet them, count yourself lucky that if you don't end up nailed to the nearest fence post. A leader has to take care of his own tribe first. All the scandalized gasped. How could he do such a thing? Suddenly, fall away when you're first faced with a hard choice. Are you going to take food out of your own child's mouth to feed a starving stranger? Alright, what happened after that? The gargoyles attacked despite how the Hellknight Paralictor had treated us. Ashes endeavored to help them and had us carry their wounded. When the monster had them slaughtered, Ashes was beside himself. It's difficult to conceive of such evil. He told our people to go with the Hellknights to find shelter while he stayed out to cover our retreat. The woman exhaled softly. He was a strong cleric, but as he treated our wounded, he neglected himself, and he paid for it. That's quite a story. I could just picture it on the stage of a Grand Royal Theatre, rustling silk, golden ornaments, the tragic lead singing the final aria. It is time for me to applaud yet. It's not often that you come across such a heart-wrenching and theatrical plots outside the stage. Okay, sure. Maybe I'll heal her. Sure. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. Alright, your commander can't be helped, but you're still alive. Allow me to help you and come with us. The woman looks at you wistfully. Why? So many deaths, so many sacrifices, such bravery, all for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die by what we lived for, compassion and nobility. I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me. Farewell. The woman closes her eyes, exhausted. I'm sorry these good people treated you this way. If you don't have the strength to go any further, rest. We will continue your crusade, I promise you. Yaker shakes his head. Commander, I'm not one to advise you, but you're wasting time on this fool, and the gargoyles will soon be back. That's their usual tactics. Fly up, regroup, attack again. I'm going back to my unit now and advise you not to stay here long either. Now she's dead, okay. Okay. Alright, we're in the cave now. Having a good old time. Ah, look, everyone's here. That's nice.
Knight Commander, I presume.
Yes,
Glory
Mickey Mouse.
precedes you. I am Regill Regill, Paralictor of the Order of the Godclaw and temporary officer of the joint unit of Hellknights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
5 to 6 minutes. A joint unit?
Forcibly joined.
Oh, okay.
The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
Like, his voice is a little bit quieter than all the other
Just
voices.
great. Paladins and Hellknights all in the one troop. It's like catching the plague and the pox at the same time.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hellknights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
Nice of you to talk, Finian. It's been a while. I saw you ordered your own wounded to be finished off.
Indeed. The gargoyles were clearly trying to capture as many prisoners as they could. I don't know the reason behind these abductions, but I'm not about to give the enemy what they want. That is why all my people were ordered not to be taken alive. And as for the wounded, we didn't have time to get them to safety anyway.
You know what? Fair enough, Rachel. Fair
Can you
enough.
hear yourself? For the sake of principle, in order not to give the enemy what they want, you killed your own wounded. Helpless subordinates. Why does anyone still follow you?
Also a good question.
Because we are Hellknights. We know our duty.
Only someone who's never been responsible for the lives of others could feel any outrage at this decision. The wounded couldn't be saved. What good would it do to anyone if the rest perished along with them?
Interesting. Lan's a pretty rigid kind of guy, you know? Did you really give 2 flasks of water to the Knights with Sunrise Sword suffering from thirst and a sack to use as bandages? Thinking behind his commanders, Yaker rolls his
I
eyes.
spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However, the situation has developed, and I've already ordered they be given additional supplies. They are temporarily under my charge, and I can use their forces to rebuff the attack. They'll work for their water.
Regill raises his voice and speaks emphatically, ignoring a whisper coming from a group of Knights of the Sunrise Sword. He seems to reiterating his position for their benefit. Alright, I like your approach. It makes sense to make sure that your own people have enough resources and then share what remains with everyone else. Yeah, okay. Sure.
I'd say I'm willing to spend resources on those I deem useful. But yes, you described the matter adequately.
A whisper comes to the group of knights in yellow. It's hard to say whether the general tenor is more vexed or accepting. Alright, we need to get rid of the gargoyles, then we'll talk.
Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
Uh-oh. Oh, here they come. Just walking in. Strolling in. I'm in a weird position, though. So I guess I just stand back with Woljif here. Nope, never mind. They have a lot of spell resistance, apparently. Okay. Yep, shoot. Those are both half-fiends. Oh, jeez, okay. Okay, they're moving. Armature. Oh, wow. Okay. Do they debuff Sela? Oh, jeez. Okay. Move away, Mickey Mouse. And I don't know, jolt this one. Pop. Nope, never mind. Regill comes in. He just ignores this one. Okay, fine. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Stab you. I'm the only one stabbing this guy, apparently. What's in front of me?
Into the fray.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, jeez. Smite good. I see. That makes sense. Okay. Damn, they're really not able to take this guy out? There we go. Ember took him out. Oh, great. Oh, more are coming. Good. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Oh, wow. Oh, they hold Mickey Mouse. No! Mickey Mouse now. He's being held against his will. Okay, hold on. I mean, I think Burning Arc has done good stuff for me. Oh wait, no, never mind. Those guys are half-fiends. I keep forgetting their half-fiends are different than the regular gargoyles. Okay, keep going. Woljif. Alright, okay. Woljif, you're here. So yeah, you just stab him. Get 2 shots off him. Nope, never mind. I missed the second one. Fine. Oh, okay. Not bad. Well, they're not doing that much, but yeah, that's fine. They're good punching bags for me. Okay. 3. Come on, plan. Get him. Yes, good. High roll there on the last shot. Armature coming in. Hellknights coming in. No, they're protecting me. That's good to see. Okay. Alright, Camellia. Stab him. Oh, that's good crit. Alright, see, I'll come in. Oh, damn, this might good. This is so frustrating. Ooh, Bone Shaker, Mickey Mouse. Oh, it's not good. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad, I don't think. Just Divine Sap. Oh, okay. Come in. Keep going. Woljif, come here. Ooh, okay, fine. That one. Seems like this is the last wave, maybe, hopefully. It's, oh, yeah. Shoot, miss, Okay, hit that one, good. Okay, hit that one, the cleric, yeah. Okay, never mind, more are coming. Just walking in this time. Not flying in. Okay. More hold person, of course. Get this cleric first. Yeah. Going. Hellknights. Everyone doing very little damage. At least there's a... I mean... I guess it's better than nothing, huh? Come on. Yep, good. Magic missiles. Good. Regill's coming in. Oh, wow, slaps them. It's gone. Alright, cool. Alright. Not great. Alright, nice. Good. Keep smiting. Wow, okay. They just don't care about any of this, huh? Alright, keep going. Okay, missing.
Time to share your treasures.
You're dead. There's one left on the... Oh, there's a cleric up there, right? That's kind of spooky. Oh! They're still all the way... They're still coming. Still coming in. Oof. Okay.
Make
Shoot.
every strike count.
You. Oh, jeez. Okay. Armiger is coming in to stop that player. Okay, fine. The brave lads over there. Oof. Okay. Apparently the Sunrise Crusader is immune to that. I have no idea why, but okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. More magic missiles. This is a big battle. Okay, Regill's also going for that cleric. Everyone's just leaving this guy right here for me. It's fine.
Into the fray.
Miss. Slice. Oh my jeez. Sela's accuracy
I'll hit you.
needs some work. Man. Okay.
Cover me,
Come here. Here we go. Nice. Okay, that archer's dead. Man, their onslaught is kind of draining me of people. High cleric. Oh, it's a high cleric over there, huh? Ah, jeez. Spooky. Okay. It's a regular cleric that way. Okay. Bit venom. They miss. Good. Okay. Yeah, Bone Shaker, the high. Actually, you know, just Bone Shaker, this half-fiend. Yeah. Run away. Okay, Regill's doing good stuff on him. Miss on Camellia. Good. Alright, Sela. Slap. Miss. Sela. Why? Why are you missing so much? Alright, Divine Zap, maybe? Eh, not bad. 2 damage. More than I usually do. Alright, there. Nice. Okay, High Cleric is left over there. Okay. Ooh, wow. They're Emperor there. How dare you? Okay, High Cleric, come on. Okay. They're slowly whittling each other away, huh? Bit Venom. Man, their Venom sucks. They're really not that good. Magic missiles. Yeah, not bad. Regill's so fast, bro. Regill's so fast for a guy wearing, you know, heavy armor.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, nice. Okay. Oh, look at that. Ooh, inspired wisdom. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I guess wisdom is pretty good on land. Yeah. Alright, let's see the survivors. Where's Regill? There you are. Oops. He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival was well timed. Now we can finally talk. I'm quite interested in the events that occurred at the Great Garrison. I suppose you have questions for me as well. Alright, what do you want to know about what happened in Great Garrison? Any shift in the balance of power during this war has a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting demons effectively, then I am ready to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal. Regill speaks pensively as if talking to himself. But naturally, I cannot blindly trust a stranger, even one marked by the gods. The gods blessed me with incredible gift, and Queen Galfrey put me at the helm of the crusade. That's not enough for you, is it? The will of the gods cannot and should not replace our sound judgment, and the whims of the Queen of Mendev are no consequence of all. Regill stops for a moment thinking. Is there anything you'd like to know before we move on to more serious issues? What are the Hellknights doing here within the borders of the World Wound? The same as you and your army fighting a war against the demons. The Hellknights have always been a part of the Crusades from the very beginning. We don't answer to Queen Galfrey and we act on our own authority, but we serve the common cause. Discari spawn have no place in the world we want to build. Regill barks out the final words. Alright, what does Paralictor mean? I'm the commander of this unit, and in the Order's hierarchy, I'm 2 steps lower than its leader. In the territory of Mendev and the World Wound, there are few who equal my rank, but I am the most senior Hellknight officer for many leagues around. Alright, what are you going to do now after the gargoyle attack? I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the results of our conversation, Commander. Regill narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Yeager steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river, found the commander's army, and asked them to provide assistance. Regill nods. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for your resourcefulness, Yeager, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. The young knight grows a little pale, but immediately says again, yes, Paralictor. Don't forget he abandoned his armor. You might be right. Regill doesn't take his eye off the young knight, searching for signs of weakness. Another 10 lashes for improper treatment of order property. Yes, Paralictor. This time Yeager doesn't grow pale, but only salutes through clenched teeth. Are these guys made of stone or what? They seem creepy, but I kind of like them. Some people have a penchant for whips, but I never thought you'd be one of them. Hasn't nature punished you enough? Everything is so strange. They march in columns through the thicket even though there's a regular smooth road nearby. Don't even try to figure out how their minds work. You'll make yourself crazy. Although I suppose it's a little late for you. Regill, who has watched you closely through the entire conversation, asks himself now for a more delicate issue. You, Commander, were interested in our dispute with the Knights of this Order of the Sunrise Sword, correct? Their forces in Canabra suffered great losses in the demon attack, and now their leader has perished and his troops are in trouble. They are reeling with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from the losses they suffered. What are you getting at? These fighters aren't the finest material I've worked with, but if I assume formal command over them, I'll be able to reforge them into weapons of reasonable quality. 1 or 2 might even become true Hellknights. The rest will be put to good use as well. Do you really think these people will follow you after how you've treated them? Though not the best, they are still warriors and knights. They know what discipline is. That victory in war doesn't come without cost. Any among them who still haven't realized that aren't worth my time and effort. What does it have to do with me? A spark flashes in Regill's pale yellow eyes. I suppose, Commander, that for leagues around, from Canabra to Dresden and from Dresden to the cursed city of Iz, at the heart of the world wound, all of this pertains to you in one way or another. You are the catalyst that shifted an age-old balance of power, whether you meant to or not. Your own future and much more depends on the decisions you will make here and now, even the ones that seem insignificant. Okay, I will support you and recommend that the Knights of the Sunrise Sword fall in under your command, but I will expect your support in return, Paralictor. Oh, I like that one. That sounds cool. I will gladly give my support to one who can effectively fight the demons, and now let's turn to our orphans. Regill looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to the other. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword, your leader is dead. The order has suffered serious losses and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendev to join another crusader order and hope that they don't meet the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Or you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy or that our war making will be constructed by your principles. What I can promise is this: under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. Camelius scoffs. He's used to people following his orders. Then again, these sniveling cowards are used to humiliating treatment. They won't even consider testing him a little. What would you do in their position? Challenge the gnome and black to duel and make him prove yourself worthy of command? I would never end up in their position. Alright, does that mean we've worked off the precious resources you spent on us? The water, medicine, bandages? Yells one of the knights in white and yellow. I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. The initiates of the Sunrise Sword consult with each other for a time, and then one of them, a young woman, yells forward. Thank you for your trust, Paralictor. We will stay and are ready to obey your orders. Fine. In due course, I will review your troops and make any necessary decisions regarding your role in my unit. Regill turns to you. And now, Commander, for the most important issue, cooperation between our forces. We have a common enemy and a common battlefield. Perception check passed. You're looking at me strangely, Paralictor. When we discuss the Acre's punishment and when we deciding the fate of the Sunrise Sword, it's as if you're testing me. Regill lowers his head in a gesture that might be read as respectful. I do not believe I made any attempt to conceal my interest in you, both as a new, strong leader in the region and as the bearer of a highly unusual power. Of course, I'd like to know what's inside your head. One could say that it's my duty. My army and I are going to Dresden to free the city from the demons. You can join forces with us. Regill rubs his chin pensively. Dresden, an ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's crusaders under one banner, and we certainly need a base of operations inside the world wound. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would remind you that the Hellknights are outside of Mendev's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals coincide. I like his eyes. They're still bright. Neither the darkness nor the paleness is taking them for now. Hell no, we don't need the Knights of these black armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. You can't defeat one evil by inviting equal but slightly more organized evil into your ranks. Slightly more organized than demons? I could consider that an insult. I've never dealt with Hellknights before, but from what I've seen, they're serious fighters. That's just what we need. And just think how the armor will look in the paintings they'll make about our battles. Alright, it's a deal. Yes, Commander, my forces in Regill Derange are at your disposal. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. I got Regill now, no companion. Okay. Nice. Nice. Look at that, a Sunrise Sword Crusader over here. How are you doing? We're still alive. Praise be Serenade. Oh my god, it's a Dark Souls reference. Yes, Sun Bro. That's great. Oh, that's so good. Well, you know what? I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I think we did quite good. You know, the Hellknights came to ask for our help. They're kind of like assholes, but you know what? I could use them to fight and take Dresden back from the demons. And yeah, hopefully it goes well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed playing it. I hope to see you all next time. But until then, goodbye for now.